Well, you'll find this interesting on today's video, or no,
Yeah.
not today's video. Sorry. It was the M14 EBR video. Oddly enough,
Mm.
I had a dude from France comment on it, kind of asking about it a little, which is kind of cool. I think that's the first guy from France that I've ever had comment on the channel. So kind of neat.
Yeah.
All over. I'd have to look at the demographics, but we get a lot of people from Germany. I have no idea why. I don't speak German, if you couldn't tell.
Germany, well, they have a country that is very, very, very much in love with airsoft, but also the most stricted rules ever. Like,
Hmm.
you're barely allowed to have full auto.
Yeah.
I have heard some talk about some guns being allowed. Vroom, vroom. I thought having a tank.
See, I think the most common countries on the channel are obviously America. The US is the first one. The UK, I think, is behind that. And then, if I'm remembering correctly, it goes Germany and then Brazil. And I can't remember what the fifth one is. I think it might be Canada, actually. I think Canada is a big channel, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Syrup insurgents. Well, I'm loaded in. Oh shit, Mike. Let me switch over to the game so people can see. There we go. Oh, of course it's fucking raining. It's always raining here. Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
What do you expect?
I don't know. Like 20 minutes of no rain? That'd be cool. We're not in fucking Ireland or anything. Fuck. If it were Ireland, then sure, I would understand. But goddamn. First things first, let's load up mags and stuff, because I didn't do that last time. Granted, it's only one mag that needs to get loaded with 3 rounds, but shush. Not the point. This one's almost full. Oh. Let's see. Do we have any peepuses on server right now? No! God damn it. Bullshit. I mean, it's good for looting, don't get me wrong. It's good for looting. So I can go to PvP zone fairly unimpeded. Me in. Bullshit.
Yeah.
If I start changing up my times, which is one thing I might start doing with streams after I get back from my time away, is just changing times and like days that I stream, just to kind of play around and experiment with stuff. It'd be interesting to see if
there is more
there's
activity.
more activity if I end up doing DayZ, which I don't know. I don't. Were you here when I was talking to Reeps about kind of like the plans for coming back? Were you here for any of that? Or no? I know you weren't in the call. I don't know if you were in the stream or not. No?
Let's just say I wasn't.
Yeah. Fair. So the thing I was kind of talking to Reeps about while we were kind of starting up stream is because he was asking about Monster Hunter Wilds, whether or not I'd be playing that when I came back. And Jiggle, have a good one. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. You have a good one. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you. Well, I won't see you Monday probably, but I'll see you whenever I make my return.
No.
Well, you have a good one. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate it. Anyway, kind of what I was kind of talking to him about was being a little more consistent with games. What I want to do, at least for a while I'm experimenting around, kind of messing with times and days and stuff, is stick to the same games for like multiple streams in a row. Because that was one thing I was talking. I think we talked about Cyberpunk. Oddly, like not me streaming it, but like it would be cool to stream.
You guys were talking about Cyberpunk today.
Yeah, we were talking about Cyberpunk a little while ago. And we were discussing about like how if I were to do Cyberpunk the way I normally do streams here right now, it would take me like
Yeah.
forever to ever finish it because I just go back and forth between things so often.
Yeah.
So that is one thing that I'm going to be changing for sure. Is I'm going to be like consistently doing one game for a few weeks or like a month or two, depending on what game it is, how long the game is itself. So that's one thing that'll be changing. Hence why community nights probably won't be as common because I'll be doing more longer like solo games to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Megan, have a good one. Thanks for hanging.
See you, Megan.
And Cyberpunk got us onto the conversation, but like that is kind of going to be the thing. So it may potentially mean that games like DayZ maybe might take a backseat. It just depends. I'm not sure yet. I've got some
That's totally fine.
story-based games that I want to do. One thing that I've been talking about doing forever is doing all of the COD campaigns, like the OG COD campaigns, which I think would be like a really casual, just opening to return on. Wouldn't be terrible. Doing like COD 4, MW2, and MW3, and then the original 2 Black Ops games, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. That wouldn't be too bad, especially if I did like the harder difficulties with what's called lasso, where when you die, you restart the mission type thing. So that could be fun. Plus, it would also just give me an opportunity to kind of talk about my book, because that's part of why I'm taking this little bit of a break, is to plan out the book a little more and just dedicate, focus on the book, and also like changing up times and stuff like that. Focus on other things rather than so much time dedicated to streams.
You have actually spoken about that you should focus on your book some more. So that's totally fine.
Yep, and doing
That's
story-based
actually 100%
games
done.
gives me an opportunity to talk about it a little more, kind of in reference to the games, because it's like, oh, I'm writing my own book, and playing games with good story helps to build that a little bit.
And for everybody sitting in stream watching and everything, when he's talking about writing a book, it's just going to be a book about how he can't get a girlfriend.
Yeah, for sure. That's why there's so many strong, muscly women in it. Me just getting out my fetishes. At least that's what
Well,
Ghost tells me.
actually, that would kind of be true.
Kind of, I guess.
It's funny to think about it.
Ghost jokes with me
it is what it
sometimes
is.
that a certain character in the book currently is my wife, just I don't know it yet. So, which would be interesting considering I can't, like, she's an It's weird to say that because it's an original character of mine, so it's almost like, I don't know, I feel weird saying that, like, a character that I made is my wife. That's a little weird. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, but he makes those comments from time to time. It's like, I guess. Ideal woman, so to speak, sure, but wife, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think she would have me. But I don't think this particular character would have me. Not with the option of men she's around. I don't think so. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not one to speak, but yeah. Another game that got brought up, I don't know if you're big into The Witcher, but The Witcher 3 was one that got brought up. That would be one that would be like multiple months. Just playing that for a number of months would be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah. They just doing stuff like that would be a little
Changing up
different.
the stream now and then is actually a good thing.
Plus, I mean, the other thing I've kind of talked about, and it's, it's not necessarily a secret, but the way to grow the stream, if you will, because at the end of the day, it's like, sure, I am doing this because I enjoy doing it, I enjoy hanging out with all of you guys, but at the same time, I do want it to be successful, and for it to be successful, I need to find, like, the right time for you guys to come and hang out, like, what games you guys want to see me play, like, stuff like that. So just experimenting around and seeing what you guys like the most, as in, like, what times, what days, what games, isn't a bad idea, because that gets more people into the community, and, like, more people, like, come and hang out and do stuff and all that, so, it's just, from that perspective, it's not bad either, so. But yeah, for right now, because Reeps was also asking this, was when I plan to be back, because he was asking if he bought Monster Hunter Wilds if I would play it. I mean, I would, absolutely, I would.
I heard him saying that. So
Yeah. He was asking like when I plan to be back, kind of thing. And it's like I know for sure I'll be gone for a week. I have some PC stuff that I want to work on, specifically that grinding sound that you guys can sometimes hear in Discord. That is a bearing currently going out in one of my top fans, Joy of Joys.
hmm
So depending on how long it takes to get that, it shouldn't take that long. But I want to give myself a buffer and be like, oh, I'm gonna take this like specific, like for sure a week off. But if it takes longer, it takes longer. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But regardless, having that little bit of buffer is probably. So.
Nope. And also, as you should remember, I have told you to take a break now and then.
Peace.
So you're doing exactly what I want you to do, taking a break.
Yeah, so my plan is to be back by early to mid-February. That's somewhere in there.
Yeah.
If what I want to do takes longer than that, then it takes longer than that. It's not that big a deal. I'm not gonna stress over it.
Nope. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's actually just good for you to take a break and do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Like tomorrow, or I should actually technically go to bed now because later today, tomorrow for you guys, I'm actually gonna go to a location and I'm gonna be working on trying to rebuild an old paintball / airsoft field. That really need a facelift.
What kind of field are we talking? Is it like mainly outdoor, indoor?
It's
I
an
assume
outdoor field
outdoor,
where we had bunker 1, bunker 2. We had
Okay,
this
yeah.
area
You've talked about that before. Yeah.
huge. This area was huge when it was like popular.
Yeah, are you going to be like building stuff from the ground up, or just kind of like doing like maintenance on it?
It's a little bit of both because all the older cover and buildings that we had on that field, the owner of the area has not cared too much about taking care of it, so it's been rotting and dying out. The forest itself is like trying to reclaim the ground.
Gotcha.
So we've been trying as good as possible to actually get things back and running again. And the funny thing is now, technically, by logic, we should have a good, like one of the best fields in this area open again. Because before the official airsoft group from the Norwegian airsoft community started having the field they have now, this area was more popular between smaller groups because of the universal game modes we could have: Hostage, Sniper War, pistol games, TTT, like everything. Like you could go around on that area. It's so vast. It's like there's so much to do. I'm actually just happy to have a chance to have an agreement where me and my group can actually like help rebuilding it by also in return getting to play on that field for free. We don't have to pay a single.
I honestly, I think more fields should do that kind of stuff. Bing doesn't do that. I kind of wish they did to a certain degree. It's not that the field is like a mess or anything, but like, I mean, you've seen enough of the videos to kind of get a feel for like how the vibe of the field is. Very good community, very casual, very open to new players. I love the community at Bing, but sometimes the fields can feel a little rushed at times, and it's because like the staff there. It's not that they're bad staff. Love the staff there as well. It's just they are, for the size of the field, I don't know that they have enough people.
Mm-hmm.
So spots that sometimes need work take a lot longer to get up and running. And kind of what I wish they would do is like regulars that are like genuinely want to help the field grow and stuff like that. I wish they would give players the opportunity to help for like
Yeah.
a day or two of play, like for free kind of thing. Even if it wasn't like a lifetime of free play, like, you know, let players that genuinely want to help the field help the field, but, you know, help promote it at the same time.
Yeah.
I feel like more
The
fields
funny
should
thing
do
is,
that, and they don't.
yeah.
I know why they don't for legal reasons, like, especially a place like Bing that used to be like an old concrete plant. Actually, a part of it, from what I know, used to be an old missile plant, like military missiles,
Mm-hmm.
which is where a lot of the concrete and like industrial like foundation stuff comes from.
Yeah.
So from legal reasons, I understand why they don't, but I think more fields should do that. Is like let the people that play on it all day and like know it really well help to make it better. And they do
Yeah.
to a certain degree, but sometimes I think the staff is just overwhelmed from time to time, and having that extra helping hand probably would be a bad thing.
Mm.
But it's cool that your field. I guess what I'm getting at is cool that your field does that. The field that you're going
Yeah.
to tomorrow.
The those who we are going to be like doing this with is actually the same people or the same guy who allowed us to use his bunker before Christmas to play airsoft in. Hmm. So he was like texting me here the other day and was like, now we have an agreement with the owner of the Ölbag. The funny thing is, I'm gonna announce it or pronounce it to English.
Mhm.
Öl means beer, like the alcoholic beverage.
Mhm.
And bag means hill or mountain-ish. So, beer hill,
Beer mountains.
beer mountain, beer hill.
Mm-hmm.
Call it whatever the heck you want. But the funny thing is, the area there. Oh my!
What?
Just the sound. I was not expecting it.
The sound in game right now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very wet and sloshy. I'm not even kidding. I came into an area to do a little bit of looting really quick, and I was on the road for maybe like a minute, like, you know, maybe 5 minutes max, and it started raining again after it just stopped.
Yeah.
So now I'm all wet and gross. Joy.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Joy of joys.
But yeah, the funny thing is, like, he contacted me. There is a lot of other airsoft communities or groups in the area that could also have done basically the same. But we kind of have an agreement with him being partnership with him, so we help him, he helps us.
Mm.
So it's going to be like that. And sometimes we're going to be like using his indoor airsoft field or paintball field normally.
Mm.
And that's where we were having the Christmas game that we had, and that was hella fun.
Yeah. I remember you
And
talking about that.
since I also remember how the Ölbag used to be back in the day when I started playing airsoft, I have good memories and also a good passion to why I want to bring that back up again, because that was a good field.
Mhm.
Honestly, I'm pretty damn sure I could almost bet that you would say it's better than Bing or the field that you normally go to.
Maybe. I don't know. The thing I do appreciate about Bing, at least the way it's set up, is it has so many different fields. You can kind of play. There's any play style you want. Bing probably has a field that you can like play on with it, which is cool. Bing, I will be honest though, Bing does suffer from a condition that I'm sure we're all familiar with, of doing the same thing a lot of the time. Like every time I go,
Yep.
we always do like XYZ game mode on XYZ field. we very rarely go to certain fields and very rarely do certain game modes that are a lot of fun. But because the field
Yeah.
is so big, they don't take us out to certain fields sometimes. Partially, it could be laziness on some parts. I'm not going to say that. But it is a long walk, I will say. There are certain fields, if you want to go to them for like an open play or like just casual play, it can be like a 10-minute walk to go to just one field. So, understandable why we don't always go to some of the further out ones that are kind of neat, that you only really see during ops. So,
Yeah.
like Shipment is a good one. I really like Shipment, but we very rarely go to it, and that's probably that's the farthest one out that you can go to, other than maybe like the back end of Hill, because Hill wraps around to Shipment. So,
Yeah. This field that we're going to be trying to work on and fix, if the plan is to keep or try to restore the whole field back to its original state, then it's gonna be fucking amazing. Then I'm actually gonna legit try to see if I can build or get my hands on one of those dummy bombs that you can have.
what now?
Put a timer and it's gonna scream out.
Oh,
with an
gotcha,
alarm
gotcha. Yeah,
as a
yeah.
bomb.
Can't remember who makes those, but yes. Yeah.
Yeah. One of those. I would love to have one of those for that field. If we get it back to the OG state that it was in. Because it had a tower almost like in the middle of the main part of the field, where you could actually go on second floor. And you could almost only get hit by one direction only, because that was the direction where you didn't have as much cover.
Yeah.
So that was the fun thing about it, because as a sniper, it was lovely to be up there back then. I used to snipe a lot back then. Going up in that tower, I hit so many people in the face. I don't know why, but meh, whatever.
Because you chose violence for the day.
That's yes. And also, we had an evening game in early December, I think it was. At least it was dark outside, and it was hilarious because I laid down. That's when I got my MP5. I laid down and I was hidden there in full black. One of the opposing team member went past me, and I actually just took my arm out and grabbed his leg or foot. I'm going to be honest and say, I'm kind of jealous on how he screamed, because he screamed more girly than I did.
See, that is pretty good feeling, I can say. Being a sneaky little bean and someone gets close enough without seeing you that you could reach out and touch them and they would have no idea. That is pretty good. I've not been able to do that, but I've had moments where if they would have come just a touch closer, I would have absolutely been able to do so.
Yeah.
I definitely get
the one
that.
time I've seen you being sneaking is when you were hiding in the tall grass, something in that little ravine or the little hole area.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, they physically had no idea where I was, and I just bum rushed up to that little divot in the ground on that was Towers Field with Ghost actually. So that was the little ACRE. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet.
It was absolute fucking chaos, but it was hilarious. Especially when they did eventually, just barely, get around on, I think it was on my right shoulder, it just barely clipped it, and I stood up and holy shit! You were god fucking close! That was good. I actually, it was in that video, I wound up talking to that dude after the fact, and he was like, oh my god, I couldn't believe you were that fucking close. Had no idea where you were. It's yeah, I was a sneaky little bean. Multicam's a hell of a thing. Now, what's more impressive is prior to doing YouTube, we did at Bing, on Towers, Barrels, and Townfield, we did a PUBG game. And this was before I had gone to multicam. I was still rocking, It's gonna sound really dumb, but I was still rocking the digital ACUs. Like that's what I had because that was what was cheapest when I first started. And
Why would I
so,
think that's dumb?
well, because digital ACUs are it's notoriously bad camouflage. That's why.
So?
It's just notoriously
Yeah,
bad
but
camo.
still, so like, uh, hear me out when it comes to that kind of talk about camo and
Mm-hmm.
good camo, bad camo. Honestly, you need to fail at something to improvise and make it better.
Mm-hmm.
So think about it this way: for that bad camo, quote unquote, you got something better out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You got multicam afterwards, wasn't that? And you also had
Yeah,
some other like
I went from digital ACUs was my first. Well, technically, my first set was like casual, like sweater, like that shit. Like when I first started playing, and then I went
hmm?
digital ACUs with like the full setup, plate carrier, all that, like combat pants, and top. And then after that, I went multicam, and then I started building out a Woodland M81. Never wound up really getting into it a whole lot, just because. So yeah, I've been basically ever since I got rid of the ACUs, I've been multicam for the most part. After that,
Yeah.
that or like solid colors, like PMC look.
Yeah, I've been going more and more the casual PMC route,
Mhm.
as you already know, because I have decided, yeah, you know what? I don't care about camo. I don't care about like having a gun matching my whatever equipment I want to wear. So if I want to go with a purple t-shirt or purple top in my
Mhm.
case, and black leggings, I can use an AK, MP7, MP5. I don't give a fuck.
Take the
Like
AK
I've
with
been,
those Adidas stripes, the 3 stripes for like the track suit,
hmm
balaclava.
I could do it. I could even go VSS,
Mhm.
and that was the VSS that I have. Oh my god, it's gonna be so nice to use that again.
What brand VSS do you have? Just out of curiosity.
It's not the LCT. It's another one.
Is it the SEMA? SEMA makes one
No,
now. I
it's
don't
not a
know if it's
SEMA.
that one. I don't know if those are
It's not a
good, but they
SEMA.
have the platinum gearboxes in, as far as I know, the SEMA ones.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're any
yeah,
good.
but this is not a SEMA.
Yeah, yeah.
It's another brand. It's actually an extremely rare brand here in this area.
Say the only ones I know of
Oh.
are LCT and SEMA. Does E&L make one? I don't know if they do
Mm,
or not. I can't remember. They
I'm gonna see if this.
might. They might. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Uh,
Anyone out there knows, feel free to chime in, but I think E&L might make one. And I could always pull up a fucking Chrome tab and find out, but AWN Mag.
let's see. I should technically have the kind of quote unquote information that I need for my VSS. But what was the name again of it?
I believe. I
Yeah,
want to
I do
believe.
have the name. I know I have the name. It's just I need to go so far back in the conversation between me and the guy who used to own it.
Oh, random question, Luna.
Yeah.
On DayZ with the gas attacks, I can't
Mm-hmm.
remember. I think somebody asked me the last time we played, and I never, I didn't know the answer, and I couldn't remember if I asked you or not. With the gas, if you're in a vehicle and all the doors are closed, does the gas still affect you in vehicles if you drive through it, or no? How
It
does that?
does
It does.
affect you.
Okay. I thought so. I couldn't remember. Someone had asked how the gas system worked. Probably because they were curious or they wanted to know for their own server or what have you. But I told them I didn't know and I have to get back to them. So in the event that they show back up for stream and ask if I know, I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to make sure I asked while I was thinking of it. So I didn't know the answer. So definitively, I
Yeah.
always kind of wondered that, but I didn't want to risk it. It's like I mean, it wouldn't make any sense for it not to because of ventilation. It's an airborne gas, not like the BTR ventilation or like any car ventilation be able to keep it out. But also, I could see it potentially keeping the gas out if all the doors are closed by logic. Because I know some Arma
Yeah.
mods for gas do that. You can avoid the gas by driving through it in some of the Arma mods, and since DayZ is loosely based off of Arma 2, I didn't know if it handled it the same way or just curious, a little tidbit of information. And I wasn't
Yeah.
willing to use up one of my syringes to find out, so. Although I probably should go do some farming, because I'm getting a little low. I think I've only got like 2 or 3 of them. Not that I'm getting hit with gas all the time, but it couldn't hurt to have a couple. Fill up the old medical tank, so to speak. I do have a
I
whole
wonder
medical
if it
bag
is
that
the
has just that.
SAT.
What?
I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but it looks like the A with a dot over it almost. And T, SAT.
Oh, S&T?
Yeah, I think that's the brand.
I don't know if we have access to that, because I don't know if I've ever heard of an S&T valve.
It's
BSS.
on e-bike.
I'll look here in just a second, because I am curious. The Val is an interesting, well, I keep saying Val, the VSS. It's not the same thing, technically. In Airsoft terms, it is. They're more or less the same in Airsoft. But real steel, if I said that around someone who was like a real nerd for that shit, I would probably get crucified. But I will look here in just a moment. I have a friend trying to pay me a visit. I hear you out there, you little shit stain. Quit fucking grumbling. I'll get to you in a minute. All the doors are closed. You're not getting in here, so fuck off.
But yeah, the question about the gas. So you're wondering if you can actually drive through gas without gas mask and stuff?
Yeah. So if you don't have any NBC gear on, like if you just drove through it, would it hurt you? That was the question that was posed to me. I didn't know the answer for sure. I think I told him I would assume that isn't the case, but I didn't know. Somebody asked in stream.
I'm gonna test with this car now. It's the my armored truck.
I mean, I imagine if any vehicle could, then all of them can. That would be my guess. But
yeah, but it might also be different based on this is mod.
Yeah.
If I don't die now, I don't care because the blood type that I have is meh. It's not such important, so.
Hi there.
Okay, I'm driving in.
Shit.
I'm in the gas. Yep, I'm being affected.
Okay.
I'm coughing. It's cutting me.
Feeling too hot?
Yeah.
That was kind of my assumption. I wouldn't think so. It would have been cool if it could, because it would cut down on having to, like, traverse around the gas zones when they spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Ow. Away.
It would be a nice thing, but yeah.
I didn't assume it, and I wasn't gonna test it on my own volition, if you will. So.
And here I am testing it out for you.
Well, you know,
And here
you're an
I am
admin.
testing it out. Me.
You can, you know, take care of that problem, no issue. So.
Well, you're technically an admin as well.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna abuse the powers that be, so to speak. Oh, hi, maybe. Hi, you grumbly little fuck. Do you have any friends? It sounds like you have friends. Where are they? Hear them. Where are your buddies? There's one. That little bastard. You guys sound like you're inside. You shouldn't be inside. All the doors are closed. Hi, bye. Well, that one went through his skull and ricocheted on the ground. That was cool. Neat violence. Very cool. Oh. What? Okay, then that seems a little weird. What the fuck? There's a gate here, like a push open, like pull close kind of gate. But just to the right of it, or right or left, depending on whether you're going in or out, there's just a destroyed section of wall. You can just walk around the gate. It doesn't even matter. The fuck? Okay, whatever. The flop sound that they make when they die. So sad. Anyway. Oh no.
Anyhow.
Oh my god, is this a work? Oh my Jesus, there's a working car right here. Needs a battery and a fucking spark plug, but you know. Working car. Just chilling in here. Alright. Friend? Gotta raise money for a helicopter.
How much money do you think you have now in total?
I don't know for sure. I would venture to guess probably after all like the looting and shit I've done. I mean, I would have to I've got to have at least like 10 mil, probably 10 mil.
Yeah.
If I don't have 10 million at this point, I'd be surprised. Just for the amount of looting that I've gone off and done, and the amount of like cases I've filled up with money. But I could be overestimating how much money goes in each case, like the secure cases. I don't.
Yeah. Oh look, the BTR.
Vibing by the BTR. Oh.
But yeah, if you have about 10 mil, if you want, we could, since I haven't fully decided the prices for helicopters yet, we could say that, okay, whatever money you have, if you want a helicopter like Blackhawk, right?
I mean, probably a Blackhawk would be the most, you know, not pragmatic, like practical. The Super Stallion would be dope, but the Super Stallion has about the same amount of storage, doesn't it? Or is it more? I never messed with it in Deer Isle, so I could be not understanding how much more storage it has, but I mean,
let's have a look if I can spawn it here.
There's an open field, the way I'm looking over there, or I mean, you should be able to spawn it as long as it doesn't go long ways along the road. If it goes like in line with the road, you should be fine to spawn it here somewhere.
Yeah.
So I just know the Super Stallion's better for more people, which me and Ghost as a duo don't need a fucking Super Stallion. A Blackhawk is fine for 2 people. It's just space-wise. If it's got a little more space, I didn't have the Super Stallion on Deer Isle because we just never had a need for it. Oh lord! Oh, it went the wrong way. Oh no!
It's fine. It's fine.
Went long.
Don't worry about it.
Long boy. Beep, 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 beep. I can do this without having to pick it into reverse.
This one has 1,000 storage and capable of taking 2 boxes.
Like, okay, so two of like the big boy cases.
Yeah.
So the Blackhawk has
3,000
considerably
storage,
more than, because the Blackhawk can have 4 cases and has 800 base or 600.
Yeah.
Which is fascinating.
800.
Yeah, I think it's 8. Ooh.
That's the cargo. Yeah, 800.
Yeah.
4 boxes.
That's what I thought.
So yeah, cargo space, Blackhawk wins.
Which is fascinating, but it does make sense because the Stallion is meant for more transport of people than it is cargo. So
transport of people, and in real life also a little bit of use when it comes to vehicles and equipment.
Arma apparently doesn't fucking think so. Bullshit.
No, but that's Arma again.
Still fucking angry about it.
Yeah.
I have the fucking mods and everything for the because I have a Super Stallion in Arma, so it's like, why can't you fucking carry a Humvee? I know you fucking can. Why won't you? It fucking refuses every time it. Like, I can put it in there manually, like manually drive it into the cargo hold, but as soon as I close it and try to take off, it just loses its fucking mind and tries to murder everything. It's annoying. God damn it.
Yeah.
I just want to make something cool for people to watch me play.
I do think, especially if you use those mods who allow you to pick up vehicles by rope.
Yeah, airlifting, or what is it? Fucking sling carrying, I think is what that's called.
Yeah, something.
Like
you should be able to use the that helicopter then.
Well, I do. That's the thing. But the AI won't do it. Like, they simply...
Again,
if I
AI...
Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, if I manually do it, like, I go in and I hook it all up, what happens is it's all hooked up, but as soon as it takes off, either A, the helicopter freaks the fuck out and gets shot into the ether when the AI pilot it, or they just drop it, like, halfway through.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't... They refuse to carry it. I don't know why.
Again, AI.
Yeah.
AI. It's them doing the problem, not you.
It's annoying as shit. Because more or less, I'm trying to turn Arma into an RTS, because you can't. It's fucking cool. Me and Ghost have done it a couple of times, and it's fun. Like, it's a lot of fun. Especially if you're working against the AI as 2 players. Me and him have done that. We have a whole campaign already that's made up on... have you played on Helenma? That map? Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'm going to quickly grab this, and I'm going to go back to the BTR, because that sounds like a canister shot. I want nothing to do with that. I would like to leave. But yeah, the map, Helenma?
If you see something red glowing above you, like a flare, then you know you have to go.
Yeah,
run,
I can't...
or drive. Whatever.
I've never been able to see those, even when I've been watching for airstrikes specifically. So I'm gonna just, unless it's nighttime, if it's nighttime I can see it, but daytime I can rarely see it. So I'm gonna just not risk it. I don't want that smoke, no pun intended. I'll just go somewhere else. That place was pretty much tapped anyway. There was literally a building I needed to go through still. It's not that big a deal. Next spot.
I don't know how long I'll be on now, because it's 5:08 in the morning. So I'm soon to actually wake up again and start doing things.
Yeah,
I'm just going to drive by and get away.
Yep.
I shouldn't have been on this long.
All good.
But it's my own fault if I'm tired tomorrow.
Okay.
Or when I wake up.
Sounds good.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna just teleport myself.
That's fine. Yep.
So you might have a little bit of a lag.
Yep. Noted.
There we go. Back to my HQ.
But yeah, numbers-wise on helicopter, if you think of something, let me know. I can check my money at some point. Otherwise, don't worry about it. I can just roll around in the BTR for a little bit. It's not that big a deal. It's not like I'm having to fly over shit to stay away from players, because, you know, there's fucking nobody! You little shits, you scared little bastards. What's wrong? You don't want to play with the man in the BTR? Huh? I'm harmless, I swear. Don't hurt me. Please. I look mean and scary in this thing.
You are basically harmless compared to me.
Now, when I go into God mode, though. When I decide to strike down the mortals with God mode. No.
Yeah, but still, like, yeah, I'm the owner of the server. The last one you want to piss off.
Let's see. Limborg, are you gassed? You gassed out, my dude? Please don't be. That'd be sad. I rarely get to fucking loot you because you're always gassed. Don't do it. God damn it, you son of a fuck. Fuck you. Is the fucking military base down here fucking gassed out, or just the town? Ooh, just the town. Aight, say less.
Finally!
Well, at least half of the military base isn't, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Although that half is arguably the good half. God damn it. We go in here and we see what is up. But first I need to go pee. So you stay in here for a moment. I'm going to turn the car off so it doesn't drain gasolina, and I'm going to go back.
Yeah. And I see you next time. You're gonna have 1 week off now, right? Yeah. Good. That's totally fine by me. That's actually what I want you to do. I've been wanting it for quite some time, so yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I know I am. Yeah. No, I'll see what I do. I know I'm well allowed to do that because we've been talking about that before. No. Yes. Well, you have a good night. Bye.
All right, I will be back, everybody. I'm gonna go bathroom really quick. Sorry, that was the whole convo was kind of muted. But if you haven't already, be sure to go check out Luna. She does stream Luna_Noir on Twitch. I don't know if she'll put if she's watching Luna. If you're watching still on stream, feel free to drop that link down in the chat if you would like to. Otherwise, for anyone in my Discord, Luna and also Plank, both of them stream. So if you want more streams that aren't mine while I'm gone, that is the place to do it. Or obviously, I mean, I have the VOD channel and the main channel. Main channel will still be getting videos and stuff, but I'll talk more about that. I'm gonna go bathroom really quick, and then I'll be back. So, one moment, everybody. I will leave you with eye candy, of course, as a treat. I am the return. Hello, everybody. I am back. I am not dead. Cool. Dope. Love to see it. Hop out here, and we're gonna go and do a little looting. Oh, dear lord. Say when we're done looting, we might go and do a little bit more base construction. Starting to get the more fleshed out. Missing all those shots. Shots. Oh. Where you going? Don't need to be punched in. I'm going to just in the. Oh, I need to put stuff away in the. I'm gonna lock up the BTR just in the event that I should die. I would prefer that the BTR not be open to anybody to just come in. I doubt it. No, I would like to think I'm more skilled at games than that. But just in case. I hear you. I'll be with you in a moment. You shut your mouth, you fool. I'm just playing Tetris, everyone. Let me finish this game of Tetris. God damn it. 1 second, Mom. I'm playing Tetris. Bother me. Oh, hello. Beep. Ooh. He is the big dead. This. And then. Here. Granted, if I get killed by a player, they'll have free reign on the fucking BTR because of the keys, but that's okay. I don't think it'll happen. That is one thing. There are, like, the anarchy zones and the PvP zones, but even still, people rarely go into these, because, you know, they don't want to die, sure. But also, people on this server are just super, super chill, super kind. So, at least whenever I've been fortunate enough to actually encounter somebody. Which is not very often, to be truthful. But again, it's mainly because of the time zone difference, so. I guess it's my fault, to a certain degree, for being born in the greatest nation in the world. Get wrecked, nerds. Go. Tracers. Tracers. Oh, it took me. Probably a helicopter crash, if I had to guess. That was. How much goes off of that? Knowing my luck, we won't find it until after we're done at the trader and heading back. So, not gonna worry about it. Flashbang. I'll take that deal. Ooh, hello. Hello, little friend. With a friend somewhere to the left. Omnidirectional, here it is. Ooh. Must be in fashion. Oh yeah, that's the good part over there. That's a really good spot for looting. Because it has all those buildings that are very, very packed with gear. So that's actually quite nice. In this building, I'm going into this one first. Yakuaz. Rooftops can be, or the roof of this one in particular, could be used to clear out the rest of the area. Which is pretty dope. So there isn't usually good loot in this building. I'm just kind of checking through quickly to see. I know there's nothing in that room because I looked as I went by. Drinky drink, please. I'm mainly looking for guns and ammo. I really don't want all the attachments unless it's optics, because most of it's really not worth taking. It's a lot of extra space that, quite frankly, is just going to get used up by stuff that I don't need, or that's not worth selling. So guns and ammo, because, well, ammo's king, because always need ammo, and guns are worth the most, because, well, duh. They are the most expensive items, so they sell for the most. I have like 3 of those, and I don't use any of them. Rifle over there. Yeah. Mag. Also, mags are good because even if I don't sell the mags, I can leech them for ammo, which is pretty dope. Again, ammo is king. Nice. Fortunately, we might have to go back to the BTR before we go to these other buildings, because that building, that building, that building, and that building are stacked when it comes to loot. The rest of these almost don't matter. Granted, the graphics I'm using, because I'm running lower graphics, still very pretty to look at. Just sweeping land. Sweeping landscape. Very, very good. Anyway. Enough admiring the scenery, it's time to murder! I say as there's nothing to murder. Okay, never mind. Gotta go. Stink. Home. I can hear you, goddammit. I just couldn't see you. There's one there. Bounced. I'm guessing he's stuck in there. No. Don't sell. Doing this really quick, giving them a minute to chill out, announce themselves a little more, and then be able to slip out. Oh, you guys are stuck in there, aren't you? Silly. 338, yes, please. Don't mind if I yes. Here you. Yep, I'm gonna get swamped here in a minute. Time to move. Ow. Rude. Fool. Foolish fool. Time to get the Benelli out. Hello. Goodbye. cheese? How about no? Not cool, bro. Not cool. How about you don't do that? There we go. Got him eventually. Fucker. Let's go say hi to our little friend who's over here. Otherwise, they might just keep calling more of them over. Listening. I don't hear anymore. These little shit stains over here. Hi! This is a mercy kill. All good. All bad there. Reload that. No, not really. Kind of expected. This little building doesn't normally have anything good in it. This one doesn't normally either. Handguard there. Probably not worth going in here. Any of the good stuff would have been in that main room, and I'm not seeing anything, so we're just gonna avoid it. Unless... X-Mag. Got plenty of those. Those spawn all over the place, so we're good. Go check this building, and then we probably will have to boogie out. And... there. See the... He's over there, I can hear. Close this for now. Come on, buildings, don't let me down. Fucking stepping around outside. He's walking around out there. You just don't see him. He's probably at the back of that building, if I had to guess. Let's check that room. Here's a note. Anything hanging out in the showers? No. Let's head out. And we'll check this first building. Hi, friends. You guys don't have... You in here? I think he might be in one of these rooms. Somebody lock you in here, Chief? That's kind of fucking savage if they did. I think they did. Somebody said fuck that shit and just locked you in. Yep, they sure did. There we go. I got him. I find him. What happened, bud? You get trapped in here? Get some Wawa. Got a third. Hi, buddy. You weren't even in a good room. I wonder they locked you in here. Fuck all in here. Berries have not been as fruitful as I typically have. Normally there's fucking shit in these buildings for days, but I guess we're just getting unlucky here. X mag. There. If those were the better gloves, maybe. 5 and a FAMAS. So, 3 mag, sure. You guys don't really worth taking, I can sell you one. So this is all like base game stuff for this part. $9.19. Not a bad thing. These buildings don't have a lot in them. Normally they have at least 2 guns in here, normally, in each one of these buildings. Normally they're pretty decent, too. I wonder if their loot rating went down because of the gas being nearby, and the game wants to incentivize me going into the gas? Maybe? I don't know if that's a factor or not. Hey, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. That's a big gun I can take. Okay. Take that. There we go. Now we're getting something. Hey, okay, you were just saving up for me. Thanks, bud. I can't take you because you don't sell. Unfortunate. Racers. Ammo to replenish the rounds I spent in the FNX. Okay, you're just holding out until I got to this one building. I see how it is. Check these 2, and then the rest of them probably can't do a whole lot with. So I saw you stamp. Papa saws you. Fox head gold. Can't ever have too many of those. Always good to take. Well, nah. Okay. Unless there's nothing in here worth taking. It's an M2. We can take that with us. Rumblies? Why? Not a fan of the rumbles. Rumbles are sus. Nothing else really in here, if I can tell. Come with me. And off we go. Because the rest of these buildings, other than that one I think up there, I cannot get into. So, we're going to bail. Oh. Oh, you all respawn. Oh boy. Run away! Run away quickly, please! Oh, goddamn. No. Get on the BTR quickly. Aha, fools. You've been bested. What say ye? Hold on. Go over there for a minute. Okay. I'm gonna use some 9mm. Cool. I see there's another friend way over there, but I think he's fine. Nah. No, he's not. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. Now I need to unlock this. That's the only downside to doing it this way. Is... I don't know where that just went. Hello, friends! Y'all coming to say hello? Yeah, you are. Hello! Triple kill! Your buddy at? There was another one of you. He's over there. He's just being a silly little guy. There we go. I got him eventually. Now he can be included. Now, back to what I was trying to do. This. Anyway, what I was saying, the only downside to the current setup of the mods that we have is that Luna does not have the expanded inventory mod currently, which helps in regards to... my brain is braining, one moment. Helps in regards to having more space to work with in one's inventory, which is usually helpful. It makes the space of gear items much larger, which is cool. Very, very helpful, but also makes the game a little easy, I guess. Is the best way to describe it. Kind of get why she doesn't have it. But at the same time, it would be pretty neat if we... I'm going to grab all of this stuff and put it away for right now so it's not taking up extra space that it doesn't need to be. There for now. Now there's more space there for... Cool. Let me unpack the ammo here that needs to be unpacked. That way it can all nicely go into one spot. So instead of taking up 4 slots, it now only takes up 1, which is pretty neat. We'll leave this here because we're going to need to load out some of that ammo. Some. That's all right. But I have my boxes for all this stuff to go in nicely. Not normal stuff. There. That's all for this box. To the randos, which is where tracers. Oh. Stuff's kind of down. I'm probably going to have to get another one of these boxes just for tracer ammo. Problem. We are starting to run out of space. A wee bit. So this one's got stuff. Should find something that efficiently. Probably. So the big 338's up here. It's fine. Not. For anyone thinking this amount of ammo is excessive, no, it's not. Now we gotta find that headlight bulb wherever I dropped it. I guess we can just say fuck it. I don't know where it went. It probably disappeared. Oh, no, there it is. I find it. And that Benelli, you come with me. We have one building left to check. For now. Oh. Alright. We're gonna just close it. I'm not gonna worry about locking it right now. Oh, excuse me. I said close. Good. Oof. Anything good in here? Oh, there's wood there. Fortunately, I don't have a saw, otherwise that would be quite helpful, honestly. With all the wood that I was using up for base building, that wouldn't be too bad. Thank you, go away. Do not come again. Oh, hey, the gas cleared up. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Thanks, game. You're a real one. All done. Hello. Don't see you. I'm gonna run in here and close the door behind me. Wow. Angry fellow. Very cranky. Someone didn't get his juice. Other Mark 18. Wow. Game, are you biased towards the Mark 18? Are you a Mark 18 stan? It seems like it. Ask me. Nothing wrong with the Mark 18. To be fair. Nothing wrong with it. Not saying that is a bad thing. I'm just calling it as I see it. There's probably a lot of friends on the other side of this. I'm gonna just do this. I think we're good. Good. You are one of them. Say the guns that usually come with like nothing on them, like this. If it's not a Mark 47, they don't sell for whatever reason. They're just not in the traders, so they're not worth taking for money. So that. Oh, hello. Hey. Look at you, you little fella. You just hanging out. I didn't know that stuff could spawn on top of those. That's fun. Cool. Interesting that ammo spawned on top of the medicine cabinet. You guys can say whatever you want about that. I suppose bullets are the cure for some things, but I'm not going to say that. That's for someone much spicier content-wise than I am to make an assertion on. So, neat. I'll leave it at that. Very neat. Theft, theft, theft. Ooh, hello. Ooh, a shy attack. Ooh, boy. Ooh, buddy. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Cooking with gas, my dude. Yeah. That door shouldn't be. Hello, little FNX man. Don't need. Ooh, hello. I almost skipped on you. Yoink. Again, all these yeah, see, like this guy? Oh, well, that's an Elvo. Never mind. I'm a liar. Elvos are worth taking. I don't like the explosions. Don't hit me with gas, please. That would not be very chill. Don't do it, bro. Red marker of death. Have we been marked for death? I don't think so. I see nothing. I'm going to assume not. Please don't prove me wrong. Don't murder me. Don't murder me with the spicy air, please. That would not be very cool. Oh, hello. That's cool, though. Yoink. Mine. Don't ask. Wind shifting. Why? Stop. Cease. Don't do it. Don't hurt me, please. I'm just a little... Bastard. Bastard. Where? That is very close. I don't know where that was. I don't know. I'm afraid. Fear. Where? Oh, yeah. Nope. No. Big no. Big no. Big no. I don't remember how far that spreads. No, thank you. Go away. I'll go down here, because I know this is safe. Is that still safe? I don't know. Oh. I was correct, and I couldn't see anything. Let it be known. I could not see. Luna said that there is supposed to be a red marker above where that is going to land, and there was not. Or, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm not going back in that building. That building is dead. Oh, hello, friend! Hello! Please don't. Switcheroo! Electric Boogaloo. Hello. Come taste buckshot. It's on sale. Oh, no, no. Need to reload. How many more of you are there? Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Ah, there you go. There's one more. We'll hit him with a little bit of 9 schmillimeter. Bumpus. Okay, now that my heart is back inside my soul, or my soul is back inside my body, however you want to say it, let's take inventory, shall we?